Dutton, and now having Goulburn as part of Eden Monero, how will that help you campaign?
Lucky you. Well, we've got a great candidate in Jo Vanderplat. She's got a great experience, and as she's demonstrated here, she has a capacity to advocate and to fight for her local community and to get outcomes. You need an effective local member, and that's exactly what Jo will be. Obviously, Angus has been an incredibly effective member for this area, and he is doing a fantastic job in his portfolio as well. But at the next election, we need to win seats across New South Wales, including in getting Jo into Parliament. We need to make sure, as we were saying yesterday in Bennelong, that we win seats there, because otherwise we're going to end up with a minority government in Canberra, and an Albanese-Bandt government will be a disaster for families. Small businesses will continue to close. There will be no response to the crime crisis that's gripping parts of our country, and we will get into a situation where the problems will become entrenched, as happens with a long-term Labor government, and it'll take a long time to undo that.
The small business announcement on the weekend, how much will that cost?
We'll release the costings in due course, Mark, but we've had it costed by the PBO. So we've gone through different iterations and looked at different options. We actually think it's quite an efficient spend of taxpayers' money. The reckless spending by the Prime Minister obviously has to stop, but we think particularly for cafes, restaurants, clubs and pubs, they're doing it tough. There are 165,000 workers that have left that industry, and we know that 27,000 businesses across the economy, small businesses, have closed. And so what we've proposed here is for small businesses with a turnover of less than $10 million, that's about 2.5 million businesses, or 98% of businesses in the country, they can spend up to $20,000 on employees or on customers to try and grow their business. It's tax deductible for them without the complication of fringe benefits tax, and it's also money that's being spent to help employ and keep staff in restaurants, cafes, pubs and clubs. So there's a multiplier effect there in the economy, and we think that's a really sound approach, and thanks to Angus and the economics team, we've put a lot of work into that policy.